Hello peeps and welcome to Sundays with Sparky. I don't know why I do that. I do that every week and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. Like I'm yelling it. I don't know. Hi, how's it going? It's Sunday. I'm really tired again, as per usual. I don't know why I even mention it. You probably, it's a given now, I think. Not a gibbon, but a given. So let's talk about stuff. What did I want to talk about? There was something that I was like, right, I must remember to talk about that when it comes to doing the video today. Do you know what it is? Because I don't. I've totally forgotten what it was. God damn it. We had Grayson join me for the 3-star challenge on Wednesday. And if he tells you that I messed up his previous attempts to the one that you see in the video, then don't listen. Don't listen to him. It's all lies and slander. And a big deck player on Friday, as usual. The big deck player this week was a rogue deck, and it's really good. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. So yeah. Oh man, what is the thing that I was going to talk about? I don't know. So, reports from E3 were suggesting that Star Wars Battlefront isn't all that great, which is kind of what I was expecting. I was hoping that it was going to be fantastic, but I was kind of expecting it to be a bit rubbish, and it looks like it's likely to be that way. I mean, it is coming out this year. I think there's going to be some beta stuff going on soon, but from what I've heard, I probably won't be playing it, which is a shame because I was really looking forward to playing a Star Wars game, because I haven't played a Star Wars game in years. Never bothered with the Old Republic MMO. So was it the Old Republic? I can't remember what it's called, but I never played it, so that doesn't matter. Movies this week. I didn't go to the cinema this week because there wasn't really anything else on that I wanted to see. I wasn't going to go and see Magic Mike XXL. Doesn't interest me at all. So yeah, so I didn't go and see that. And there wasn't anything else that caught my eye that I thought, oh, that might be good. So I didn't bother. I will, however, be going to see the Minions movie on Wednesday, hopefully. Yeah, they're funny. I find them funny and a bit silly, so yeah, I'll be going to see it. Just why not? So we're coming ever closer to the big GTA event, and I don't know if you haven't watched the 3-star challenge with Grayson. I actually used some footage that he recorded himself, so there's 2 points of view throughout that video, and that's the first time I've done anything like that, and I kind of wanted to do that to practice for this big GTA event thing that I've got coming up with a whole bunch of people. I've got both of my Gumps, I've got Andres, I've got the 2 guys from Brosage Checkpoint, Grayson, King Lear, I've got Suki, I've got Miss Pip, aka Tiny Pixels, and Digistuna. So they're all involved, all in teams. This is the most information I've given to you, and it's kind of like a scavenger hunt, but not kind of, because in a scavenger hunt you're usually going to places to collect things, but obviously doing that in GTA is not really an option. So they have a list of tasks that they have to achieve, and I'm hoping it's going to be really the actual event itself will be really good fun. It'll be really good fun. They've got a time limit as well, so that should keep everything that should keep the pace of everything quite fast and exciting, hopefully. But the big challenge for me is the actual editing side of things, because I'll have 9 audio tracks, one for each of us, then at least 5 video tracks to try and edit it all into videos. So that's going to be, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting indeed. I don't know when that's going to come out because I don't know how long it's going to take me to edit, because as I say, I've never done anything like this before, so I might find that I find it really easy and I can do it and it's done really quickly, or it might be a real pain in the backside and it might take a while. So yeah, we're going to do a recording session for about an hour, and then that should provide me with 4, maybe 5 videos, and yeah, it should be quite interesting. And I'm hoping that the end product is as good and exciting and interesting as I hope it will be, so that you guys will watch it and go, wow, this is really good. I really hope, really hope that it does well, because it's going to require a lot of effort. Anyway, movies. Again, I kind of went to movies and then went back to games, and now going back to movies. This week I watched Man on Fire with Denzel Washington. It's a good movie, if not a little predictable. I think that's probably the only thing that kind of annoyed me about it, was that it was a little bit predictable. I've seen it before, so I already knew most of what happened. But yeah, with a film like that, it's kind of set up to a point where it's like, well, this wouldn't happen unless this was going to happen later, and this wouldn't happen unless this was going to happen later. It does have a few twists and turns in it, but nothing that is kind of like, oh, that's a surprise, I didn't expect that. It's all kind of like, oh, okay. It's quite entertaining, and that's what I watch movies for, to be entertained. So I quite like Man on Fire, and it's got Denzel in it. You can't really go too wrong with Denzel. He's pretty good in everything that he does, so it's good. And then I watched the first Taken film, because I haven't watched that for ages, with Liam Neeson. It's been ages since I haven't watched any of the sequels, because I didn't really see the much point. I figured it was probably going to be pretty much the same film over and over again. So, but the first one was good, and the first one, I think that was like the first time Liam Neeson had ever really been in a proper kind of action role. I know he'd played like Qui-Gon Jinn in The Phantom Menace, but I really don't count that as an action role. In fact, I don't even acknowledge that film exists most of the time. When it first came out, no one really expected Liam Neeson to be in a role like that, and therefore it kind of worked quite well, because you weren't really expecting that. I mean, a lot of good films usually provide you something you've not necessarily seen before, and in that respect, I'd not seen Liam Neeson kick lots of black guys' asses before, and he certainly did that in this film. If you haven't seen the very first Taken film, you've probably seen all the memes, but you should see the first Taken film, because it's really good. I'm not sure about the 2 or 3, they're probably exactly the same, but the first one is very good and you should see it. I think I've been chatting for quite long enough already. The fact that my monitors went to standby is probably an indication of that. I really still can't remember if I've mentioned what it was that I wanted to mention. I don't know. Oh, I bought my Bloodstock ticket today, so I'm definitely going to Bloodstock Festival. So if you are in the UK and you're going to Bloodstock, then let me know, and maybe I'll see you there, because that would be very cool indeed. I'll be taking my camera and doing a bit of vlogging like I have done before whilst I'm there, so you get to see a little snippet of what it's like to be at Bloodstock. I'm really looking forward to it, because Trivium are playing and they're my favourites right now. The last time I went was Lamb of God, and they're also one of my favourites. So yeah, if you don't like heavy metal or metal type music in general, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was just a little bit I'd put on the end. So yeah, I'm gonna go and edit this, and I've got some more recording of stuff to do a bit later. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you next week for some more Sundays with Sparky, where we'll talk about the Minions movie and other things, I imagine. Maybe. Alright. Goodbye.